Hey everybody, it's me, John Disk. It's Friday, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time on October 20th, 2017. And this is the crypto update. I never prepare for this. I never do it. I realize when it's getting close to the time that it needs to get done, and I just click record and start doing it. I don't see any sense in preparing for it. I've got so many balls up in the air, and there's so many things moving, and the markets can change in a blink of an eye, as you may have found out today if you're a new holder of Bitcoin. Just like that, everything can change, so I don't really see a whole lot of reason to prepare. This is totally, completely unrehearsed, and that's why you hear so many mistakes and me coughing and eating, and I just kind of wing it, man. I am who I am. I is who I is. Take me or leave me. This is the crypto update. I'm sure by now you've heard the news. Bitcoin is breaking records all over the place, not just price records, also volume records and market cap records. Although it doesn't look like we're going to exceed the goals I had set for today. We still could, but it's kind of unlikely at this point. Let's take a closer look at the coin a bit. Right now it's sitting in the mid 5900s, high 5900s. It's bouncing a little bit. They started coming in, it looks like 9 o'clock, 9:20 a.m. And all of a sudden, 9:30, they started buying like it was, I don't know what happened. They just started buying. It was all little buys up to right here, which was 10:10 a.m. And news got out, and boom, just right through the freaking roof, right through 5,700, right through 5,800, and all the way up to 59.50, I think, 59.40, 50, yeah, 59.48. Tiny little adjustment, and bang, here we go. We're breaking a record at $6,003 at exactly 11:10 a.m. this morning. Again, that's Eastern Time. I'll give a second for that to sink in. If you haven't heard it, you must be living under a rock or something. $6,003.41. And then the bots sold. I can tell you right here, there's a billion bots out there programmed to sell at 6,000. And so it came down, but the actual human market pushed it right back up to 59.97.65, just $3 away from 6,000 again. And then we kind of another little sell, but a bounce back. And this is a fight between the live sellers and the live buyers. I can tell you that right now. By this point, yeah, we're flirting with hitting 6,000 again, but it's we're working for it here. And all of a sudden, 3 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. There's just too much persistence in the market, and boom, all-time world record for Bitcoin. Let's go see what the actual official number is. The new record for Bitcoin is $6,078.15. There it is right here. That is a pretty fat number. Yeah, that is huge. I thought we were going to break $1 billion in volume today. Yeah, that's what I thought, because I'm just nuts. But it doesn't look like we're going to get there. I also thought we were going to hit a $100 billion market cap. But that doesn't seem to be the plan at this point. Still could happen. I don't know about the volume, but the market cap could rise there depending on certain factors on the rest of the evening. Let's go a little bit closer to 1 hour and see what's happening right this blooming second. Yeah, a strong buy pattern forming right here. Big sell-off right there. What was that all about at 59.70? I don't know. That's a big candle. Who knows? But it's really good to see that the buyers are fighting back. And we're not tanking. I'm always worried when we get to these big numbers, 5,000, 6,000, 4,000, 2,000. I'm always worried that there's going to be like a panic sell. It's like, okay, my goals are met. I'm a millionaire. Goodbye. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen this time. Yet the market is looking so strong and so optimistic. There's really nothing. When I first got this news, I started giggling like a kid, and I thought it was a joke. But I took a closer look, and it was real. My buddy David Lamb, I read a little post. I have a private group going on on Facebook, and Mr. Lamb, I came home from work, and Mr. Lamb had posted something about my prediction coming true, or something along those lines, and I was like, wait a minute, we still have 11 days left in this month. Big Guy said we were going to hit big. Actually, what I really said was Richard Hart actually predicted we would be at 6,000 by the end of the month, and 20,000 by the end of the year. And so I listened to him. I listened to everybody. And he didn't just say, okay, I saw this in my crystal ball. He actually gave facts and reasons why he believes these things. And the hard fork coming up is a big, huge factor, of course. So anyway, I said I agree with Richard. I think we're going to hit 6,000 by the end of the month. So it wasn't just me. Let's give credit where it's due, and it was Richard Hart. And again, a lot of people don't like Richard, but he's one of my favorite people. I think he's too honest for most people. I think he's just decided to be brutally honest, and a lot of people can't handle that. And the way I see it, if you can't handle it, it's your problem. It's not Richard's. So anyway, let's move on now. Bitcoin is number one in volume, of course, at 729 million. Ethereum is number 2 at 88 million. Litecoin is number 3. And this is standard 1, 2, and 3 is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. It's usually like that. Sometimes a coin will jump up and get in the top 2, get in second or third, and knock the big dogs down a couple of days, a day, whatever. But it's not long before it pans back out to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Number 4 in volume is Ripple, and it's all selling. Ripple has lost a lot in the past few days. Bitcoin Cash is in 5th. Metaverse is in 7th again. This is USD volume. Neo is in 7th. Dash is in 8th. Monero is 9th. IOTA is 10th. And honorable mention would be Zcash. The biggest gainer of today is Bitcoin. And here's a dead giveaway here. Bitcoin's in the green. Litecoin's pretty much even. You can see everybody else pretty much is in the red, except Monero is up a little tiny bit, not even a point. This is money coming out of the altcoins and going into Bitcoin. That's where this number is coming from. Oh, look at this. Bitcoin just went back over 6,000. And quickly rising. We'll watch it until it turns red, and then we'll go back to the top 10. Oh, there's a little sell-off, so we'll go back. No biggie. Biggest tanker of the day would have to be Metaverse. Might be a good time, man. If you got some gamble in you, Metaverse is really coming on strong lately. I can see this coin tanking for the next week. I can also see it rebounding right now. I don't know. It's really unpredictable and hard to figure it out. But it went from $1.24 or some shit to almost $6. It might have went over $6. I don't know. Let's go. I hate for Metaverse to monopolize the crypto update, but that's what it's been doing lately. $6.23 was the high for today, the past 24 hours, and I think that's the high for the week and the month and the all-time. Yeah, we'll call it 623. Yesterday, yeah, it did hit 628 yesterday, but that's nothing to speak of. So it went from $1.23 to 628. In about, 4 days, 4.5 days. It just came out of the blue, popped up on the chart, and boom. Every day it was hitting incredible numbers. On the first day, it was up 107%. And so everybody normally thinks that's just a pump and dump, but there was never any dump. There was no dump. And it's a it's a very new coin. It's not even a month old, right? Let's go check that fact out. I'm not real sure on that fact. Sorry, folks. I don't mean to waste your time, but if I say something, I want to be sure it's accurate here. It's been around at least a month. It was born September 18th. Yeah. September 19th. So mid-September. And here we are at the end of October. So a little over a month. But look at this. Once it adjusts, this happens a lot. A coin will come out at zero value and just jump, skyrocket, and then it'll just flatten out, and that's the investors selling off and just taking their profit and running. But it adjusted, but it didn't go back. Went back to $1, and then didn't do anything for a couple weeks, and all of a sudden, right there, October 9th, a rocket. That's the story of Metaverse. You make whatever you want to make out of that. You can only get it on Bitfinex. They need to get that coin on other exchanges, man, because there's a lot of people looking into it. That's it. Metaverse is the big tanker. Nothing much to say except let's go watch Bitcoin, which is now up to 6,021. It's been a great day. A lot of smiling faces. Pour a drink, smoke a joint, do what you do. But don't forget to smile. Don't worry about anything. Just be happy, man. Peace, everybody.